Hi everyone, it's Raja and I'm here at Logo and I'm doing a tutorial based on one of my favorite looks that I wore on RuPaul's Drag Race Season 3, the chocolate cake challenge, which was one of my favorite challenges because I love chocolate cake. Follow along and watch as I take this to this. This look is, I think, one of the cooler ones that I did because it's really easy to do, actually. It's smoldering, sexy, mysterious, spicy. So first things first, I'm the realist. No, eyebrows. You notice mine are pretty thick, and I'm gonna go to my go-to best friend, my glue stick. I usually keep a comb around, this old comb, glue stick, and a hand mirror. So here we go. I glue my brows down because I don't want to look, I really like the way I look as a boy, so I kind of like having my brows. I mean, I've thought about shaving my brows off before, and that is an option, and I do think that is really cool, but I like my eyebrows. And then oftentimes I'll just sort of layer it, a little loose powder and a sponge, smooth it down while it's still a little bit gummy. You want to make sure that you get it really, really tight against your skin so that it looks smooth and bald. I often use the heat of and the warmth of my hands to kind of just press it down and make sure it really... Now let's go ahead and start doing the foundation. I use a color that's closest to mine first, just to make sure that all of this is smooth, everything is blended out, and then I usually use about 2 colors. I use one that's a lot lighter than my skin, and then I use one that's about the same, if not darker, and then I kind of blend it in using sponges. Here we go. I'm using a cream-based stick foundation. It has a little bit more coverage, so I use that usually just around the beard area to make sure that it's super warm. I love this sponge because it has a nice big wide surface, so if I'm in a rush, if I need to get ready in 30 minutes, I don't want to spend a lot of my time just sitting there patting my face. See how quick that is? Because I have a big black sponge. Now I'm going to take my lighter color, also the same texture, full coverage, cream foundation, and I'm just going to do one of these. Maybe one there, and one there. Look, I'm a Kardashian! I use sponges because I find that it has a smoother application. I find that sponges cut a lot of the time too, because if you're sitting there and you're brushing and brushing, you're just wasting a lot of time. I keep 2 powders, one that's lighter and then one that's a little bit darker to add some warmth to it. So just gonna go with the lighter stuff. Well, setting with powder does exactly that. It sets it, it keeps it in place. I hate to use this analogy, but you know, water and cement, you put the 2 together and it creates something that's solid. So I mean, basically I'm creating cement on my face right now. And then just whisk everything away to make sure that it's all smooth. Now it's time to do some eyes. I'm going to be using a series of browns. Now if you look at the palette that I'm using, it looks a mess. That's a good sign, because if you see a drag queen and her palettes are perfect, it means she's not working. This is what I call my blender color. I always start with this color first because it's soft and it kind of gives you that soft, focusy, but you know, really slight contour. It just starts me off and it adds warmth to the skin so I don't feel like such a blank alien. I try not to contour too much at the beginning because I find that a lot of queens over contour. So now I feel like I have a little bit more dimension to my face adding this bit of color, and then that'll help me gauge how big I want this to be. So I think I'm gonna go pretty big. The worst thing you can do is apply all the makeup onto your eyelids and then you open your eyes and it all disappears. So if you just look at yourself straight on, this is how people will see you on stage. They're not gonna see you like this the entire, well, unless that's your performance. I'm gonna take the color underneath, the dark color underneath, and having the powder underneath your eye just kind of catches that dark powder and you can just brush it away. So big, wide, and dark browns. So now it's all big and muddy, and now I'm going to go back in and really start adding those little details and making it, you know, adding some real depth to it. And I'm going to use a little bit of black shadow. Got a hole in it because I love black shadow. I mean, it really just kind of adds all the drama you really need. So I'm gonna go in and just start adding more depth to this. Cool. Eyeliner. I like to use liquid liner because it gives you a very dark and intense black around the eye, and it gives you that perfect frame. And I actually learned how to use liquid liner when I was in high school from my Chola friend who was on house arrest. Nice big thick line, so I'm just gonna measure it out. I know it's very trendy these days to take your eyeliner and do a wing, but I'm gonna refrain from that today. I'm gonna kind of let it go to the end, and then I'm gonna take black and just diffuse that edge so you really don't know where it ends. I find that if I rest my pinky right here, it kind of gives me a little bit more stability. Just let that dry for a second. Time lapse, time lapse. While we're at it, I'm looking at my face, and I think I want to start on my nose contour while this dries. That nice edge right there, that flat edge, helps out a lot. So I'm gonna really give you that raven contour. Here we go. We're gonna make number 11s. Here's the first one. Here's one, and then here's another one. I have a crooked nose. You know, your face, when you split it in two, one profile does not look like the other profile. My nose is crooked, so what I try to do is I just reshape it. I just kind of pretend like there's this perfect center line that goes down my face, and then you get that. Remember that first color that I applied all over my eye, that really soft brown? That's what I'm gonna go back in and kind of fix these edges up so that I don't look like a crazy, well, it's inevitable, but it'll just soften it up a little bit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tighten up all the edges now and really give that nice thick frame, that depth. Use your pinky, open up that waterline, and get right in there. This takes a lot of practice. You got to really psych yourself out because there's a thing running around like back and forth right inside of the pink of your eye. If you really want to get down, go underneath your lashes. Ooh. Take some of that black shadow from earlier and then just really further intensify it because I want it to look really, really dark and dramatic. I still feel like it needs more chocolate because that was the theme of it. So I'm gonna keep adding more brown to it, believe it or not. I'm just gonna keep going. Keep those self-affirmations coming. You are fierce enough. You are good enough. That's good. I'm going to remove this powder and then really start concentrating on contouring my face. I'm contouring my cheeks now. I'm using a brush that has a bit of firmness to it because I really want that color to be intense in one spot. I don't want it to go all over the place yet. And I'm using the darker brown, the one that's in here, is also here. And I just kind of put it on the outside. Contouring is to sort of emulate cheekbones, but I kind of was born with really fierce cheekbones. But what I'm saying is, if you've already got the cheekbones there, then sometimes if you over contour it, it'll make you look a little like too much. So I try to just kind of keep the most intense part on the outside, and then with the lighter color, I blend it and make it a little softer. While I'm blending, I'm really minding the placement of this because it's like you want light, medium, and dark. You want to see that gradation from light to dark so it seems rounder and higher, and then around the edge of your face. One of my least favorite parts of my face is my jawline, and you know what? I fix that all the time with a little contour. And I make a funny face. I go like this. Because that way I know where the gross parts are, and then you just cover the whole thing like that. And then look, it's just jaw. Then you go like that, and then it goes like that. It's really interesting as you keep applying more and more makeup how your posture changed. Like, when did I decide that I wanted to put my hand on my hip? All of a sudden, it just happens. So now it's time to start on my eyebrows. So the brows, I'm just gonna kind of make them really high because we're going with this sort of 1920s-ish kind of look. So I usually use a sharp angled brush. I just wet it a little bit. Normally, if I'm at home, I'd probably stick the brush in my mouth, but I'm being a professional today in front of millions of people. So I've dunked it in water. Just give myself a guideline there. I'm just using a dark brown shadow. You can use the same one that you used for your contour and your cheeks as your brow color too. So I'm just using really just one beautiful crusty palette that I love so much. When I first started learning how to do makeup, I was taught that eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Sometimes you can use a brush to kind of make sure that you're in the right area. So far, so good. Because I'm going so soft on my brows, I can actually take the same contour brush that I use on my nose and kind of cheat it a little bit to fill in the space. I'm gonna continue and touch up underneath the brow with some highlight. Best thing to do, I learned this just being a painter and an artist, is sometimes you have to step away from the artwork and take another break. Look away. Look back. One of my favorite parts of makeup, and I've always loved this step, blush. It's so simple. I love this stuff. It just adds the life back into your face. Because I've been using so many browns, I want to add more color. I want to feel like there's life back in my skin. So I use straight up orange or pink and then something to kind of blend it in between. But I'm gonna add a little bit of this orange, straight up orange, and just put it right at the apples of my cheek. Right there. All right, cleaning up around the eyes with the highlight color. Now I'm gonna move on to my lips, and we're gonna do a very intense, dark, chocolatey brown. I want it to look like I've just sipped out of a chocolate fondue fountain. That's what I want to look like, but clean, clean. A sharpened pencil is a must. This is usually the part where I make everyone clear the room because I need this to look perfect. No interruptions. Okay. Soften up that edge a little bit. Now, if this were still the 90s and I was still in my hometown of La Fuente, this would have been a perfectly acceptable look. Not tonight, though. In this light, this lipstick looks a lot more burgundy. I thought it was a little bit more brown, but you know what? It's one of those really fun surprises in life when you f up and it just looks good anyway. I add the now very famous exclamation point that's done so much on so many queens, and it really is an exclamation point. It's just one line down the center. And then right there. See? Your nose is just shouting at everyone forward, like, hey, look how fierce I am. That's what's happening right now. We top the whole wedding cake off with some lashes. So my lashes are my own personal show lashes. I try to keep these for as long as I can. I'm very sentimental and I'm close to them because they're part of my experience. And I don't really like to get rid of things because I'm actually coming out to all of you now. I'm a hoarder. I'm gonna add some dark adhesive to it. I don't actually put them on my lashes. I kind of do right in the inside, but the rest I just kind of angle it up and cheat it into that liner. And wait, that's the wrong eye. That would have sucked. Let's do this side. And there you have it. This is my look that's inspired by the cake challenge of season 3. I think I have achieved what I wanted. I wanted smoldering, I wanted dark, I wanted mysterious. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I look forward to seeing you guys all on the road, all over the world, all over the country. Thank you so much. Peace out.